But yeah. Sick bastards! You can't say anything! You can't say tool? Big tool. But the thing I remember most, well, one of the things is, me and Nasri got into a fight. You know, we got into a fight because it was just personalities. It was a lot for me to take, you know, and like my competitive nature. And I look back and it's like, I look back, you know, gently and kindly, you know, to myself, you know what I mean? It's all growing pains. And I'll wrap this up, but like, what this reunion, you know, on a personal level, and I shared this before, it's like, you know, I got to learn how to be an adult, you know what I mean, around other people. You learn by making mistakes, you know what I mean? In those first couple of years, it was rough going, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes there was so much joy and excitement, but, you know, that's what I remember is like, you know, and that's a big part of a group getting back together is personalities, you know, and rolling with it. And a lot of it does make sense, but, you know, to make it work, you know, you gotta, you know, you gotta learn from the mistakes, and, you know, that's what I remember. Along with, also from the music side, it was great. Like, I remember summertime, you know, when Donnie played me Summertime, I just got hyped, you know what I mean? And like, I think Donnie and I have a history of like, touching base on certain music that, you know, I feel, I know he's there for me and he's always saying, yes, 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 go, go, go. And I do the same. You gotta be honest, it's not all the time, but when I love a song, you know, from Summertime to, you know, Boys in the Band, you know what I mean? No one loves Boys in the Band and 80s Baby more than me, you know what I mean? So, but Summertime, I remember that too. I remember cutting that vocal in that little studio, you know, and that electricity and newness, you know. So there was a lot of that too, and there was a lot of energy in that time, you know.
For sure. Not to just to pick up, like, we all were doing the same thing, just in our own way, you know. I probably would have been frustrated and stuff too, and gone through different changes, but I just fortunately had just done 2 years of therapy because my marriage was ending, so I was ready to work with all personalities. Like, the sarcasm would come out and I just thought of my therapist, I'd be like, okay. He's expressing something in his own unique way. I'm going to receive it, and I'll do my best. And sometimes I would take that role, you know. We all had our journeys and discoveries. Just the thing with Nasri for me, and I'll move on. You weren't the only one that got frustrated because like Red One is another producer we worked with. We'll get to him in a second. But Nasri would sing all the time. You guys know he sings, he's in Magic, and he sings, "Marry that girl, marry her anyway." He's a phenomenal songwriter. He's written hits for everyone, but we were the first band that he really worked with that got his break. But I just took the approach with Nasri. Besides, I love playing ping pong and hanging out with him. He just would sing all the time, and I was like walking behind him like with a shovel, like shoveling the songs up and putting it in a satchel on my back. Like he'd be like, ah! I'd be like, that's a song, and I'd put it right here. Literally, we were at Guitar Center, and he walked up to a keyboard. We had to get a keyboard to build the studio in my house, and he just walked up and he goes, "I can just stare at you forever." And he was like, "That's all I got." And I was like, "Play some more." And he played a few more chords, and I was like, "I could be here with you, doing whatever." And then I literally took a line from my therapist, which was, "It's not the way you look that brings me to my knees, it's the way you look at me." We wrote it in Guitar Center. And it just happened because I don't know, my heart was open. I was just listening all the time and looking for things. And to your point, Summertime, different songs would resonate you know, it's like I've learned from you. Like I don't think Boys in the Band happens or 80s Baby. I don't write those songs if I wasn't in the band with you, seeing how you write songs. You know, I think we learn from each other. It's like we learn to craft. Like even the falsetto part, the woo-hoo-hoo in the 80s Baby, it was like, I heard that in the studio. It's like, Jordan, this record, we gotta make this record. Jordan's gonna sing that. It's like, it's when you're in the band and you know the personalities, it just, and you trust it, it just kind of, the universe will show you everything you want. It will all come to you. And friendships too.